video, I will be reviewing a book that I borrowed from our library, our campus library, which entitled The 7 Steps to Emotional Intelligence. Now, in our library, in our Rajang campus library, there's this one specific part that I really like visiting the most, which is the self-growth section in our library, because it contains books like this. What do my emotions mean? The first question. How do I manage my emotions? How can I deal with conflicts in a relationship in emotionally intelligent way? What motivates people and how can I take that into account? How can I handle situations in the best possible way? And the last question, how do I get what I want and satisfy others? So these questions will be asked in the 7 chapters in the book. It's 7 steps to emotional intelligence because there are 7 key features that is highlighted in the book. And let's look at the contents together. The 7 chapters are, the first one is managing your emotions. So the first chapter, when I read it, it's all about a plea for self-management, the intertwining of emotions and experience. How do you relate your experience to certain emotions? Why are you feeling a certain way? How does this experience make you feel this way and why? And how will you manage your... So the second chapter is levels in experience and communication. So in this chapter, it has a specific model that is introduced in this chapter, which is the basic model of the neurological levels of experience, and this is more to the scientific of emotions. What is the correlation and how do you differentiate your levels of experience, and how can you choose your emotion wisely? The lesson 3 is planning for success. How do you manage your emotions to plan for success? The 4th lesson is learn how you perceive the world and be in charge of what makes you tick. So how do you construct your internal world? Because for people like me that are struggling with emotional intelligence, or specifically emotional well-being, which is a very, I would say, a very critical crisis in our generation now. So I want to learn how do I make connections with my emotions and my logical consensus in a way that it would not harm myself. So this book really helps me a lot, because as you can see in the lesson 5th lesson, emotional intelligence in company, there's this one specific subtopic in this lesson, lesson 5, which is what irritation can teach you about yourself. Why do you feel irritated? And from this book, I have learned that it's okay to feel irritated. It's okay to feel irritated, and there are ways and alternatives that you can do to overcome it. Very book. And the 6th lesson is asking the right questions, what to do and what not to do. The 7th and the final chapter is to successfully interact with yourself and with others. And I feel a sense of improvement in how I interact with others, how I communicate with others, because I am the one that look into the details. I look at body language, facial expressions, and those kind of stuff. And it is all discussed in this one book. So if you are in Rajang, if you are interested in reading this book, the title is 7 Steps to Emotional Intelligence by Patrick E. Merlevede, Denis, Bridoux, and Rudy, Vandamme. This book will help you to recover from emotional crisis. So that's all from me. Thank you very much.